him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-ma-gob, it's time for the only news that matters. And in a new interview with the Mike Nelson Show, former Megadeth bassist Dave Ellefson was asked about his recent social media post, which revealed that he went to see Metallica play at one of the shows at the M72 tour. And asked how the concert was, Ellefson said, "I almost wore my Metallica shirt today. It's cycled up at the bottom of my, the black t-shirt pile we all have. It's just cycled down and you go through the shirts. Oh, there's a Metallica shirt. Maybe I should wear that one today. I'm not in Megadeth. I can finally wear my Metallica shirts again." Then he went on to say, he made sense about how huge Metallica is, and, love or hate Metallica you want. I mean, just the fact that they're not only like a stadium act, they've been a stadium act for many, many years now. Decades. And that's the hard part, man. When you get so big and you remain that big, just downright amazing, And he went on to say that, he was there, he knew No Life to Leather, and he got Kill 'Em All, and him and Dave Mustaine and somebody else played it for the first time and really studied it, and said him and Dave went to go see the Kill 'Em All for One tour back in '83, and a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, I guess you can't wear a Metallica shirt if you're in Megadeth, because Dave would not like that. Unlike James Hetfield, who didn't care that Jason Newsted wore a Megadeth shirt. I mean, look at James here. He's all laughing and shit. He doesn't give a fuck. An interesting thing I thought about a little while ago, and not that I believe in these things, because I don't, but I still think it's kind of like, makes you wonder, was Dave Mustaine said when he was younger he put curses on people. He put a curse on a girl, and that girl the very next day was in bed with him. He put a curse on a guy who was in a vicious car accident and I believe got crippled. I can't remember. I don't believe that did happen, but let's say it did because of these curses. Wouldn't you think Mustaine back in '83 when he was on that bus ride home after getting fired from Metallica wouldn't put a curse on them? And Cliff is dead now because of Dave? I'm not saying that, because again, I don't believe in this hocus pocus putting spells on people's stuff. But nobody's ever brought that up. Like, hey Dave, you put all these curses on people, and we all know you hated Metallica for firing you and you wanted vengeance. I mean, why not put a spell, a hex on them? He might have, but if Dave Mustaine did put a hex on Metallica, I honestly don't believe that's why Cliff got killed and had the bus accident, because I don't believe in hexes. I don't believe in spells. And I don't believe that Dave ended up with that girl in bed and that guy got crippled because of his spells. It was just sheer coincidence those things happened. But that's just my belief. Some people out there believe in the conjuring, and all that stuff. And that's cool. I just don't subscribe to that philosophy. And it must suck for David Ellefson, I can't wear a Metallica shirt because I'm in Megadeth. I can't do what I want to do or that I should do, because he should wear a Metallica shirt if he wants to. But yes, the whole thing, the whole stigma with Dave Mustaine, and don't be fooled by Dave Mustaine every other day saying, "No, I'm cool with those guys, I love those guys." It always turns to crap later on. It's definitely obvious that Mustaine can never get over Metallica. It's been over 40 years, and he's still lingering on it. Every year you see one little interview piece of Mustaine saying something, toward Metallica, but in the end, and he admits it in that Some Kind of Monster movie. It tortures him. It tortures him to be under Metallica. I mean, Jesus, man, the millions that Dave Mustaine has made off Megadeth. And I've seen online a picture of his house like a year ago. It was huge, huge ass mansion. Guy's living good. Guy's living well. But he still got that chip on his shoulder. And David Ellefson had to be there for that. But anyway, and David Ellefson, I don't think was right for firing him for what he did. Oh yeah, what he did is the stupidest stuff ever. I've never even sent a dick pic to some chick I don't know that well. My point is that he did the dumbest shit, but Dave fired him to get, I don't know. It's obvious that Dave Mustaine was not too fond of Junior even after he came back, because while Junior was gone, he sued Dave Mustaine. And Dave Mustaine ended up winning, which was a real hard blow for Ellefson. And Ellefson somehow or another got back in the band. I guess it was pressure from the label or something, telling Mustaine, you need Ellefson back. You need Ellefson back because he's been there from the start. And, Dave got him back, and it didn't really do much in Megadeth's popularity. They were just as popular without Ellefson. That when Ellefson came back, I seen them. It wasn't any more people there than there was without Ellefson there. But Ellefson came back, and I believe he should remain there. But, Mustaine, I don't know. Well, he probably under pressure to keep Ellefson after that, but doesn't stand by him. That shows you, the friendship there. Him coming back, I don't think Dave and David ever were friends. He just brought him back, and it's obvious that Mustaine got rid of him because he didn't care. But poor Ellefson, it is the dumbest thing to do, I'll admit, but I don't think he's ever going to live this down. Ever. And too bad, right? You do something that stupid, you do deserve to pay a bit of a consequence, but yeah, I think Ellefson's never going to shake this off. Being a preacher and being married, that don't look too good. That kind of looks like, hey, we're I don't know. It's stupid. Anyway, that's it for the only news that matters. And, oh, wait a second. Oh, they just gave me a paper. There's some late-breaking news here. All right, let me read this. It says here, Joe Elliott is tired of being in a band that became a wuss fest and now has quit Def Leppard and has joined forces with Kerry King. The name of the band will be called One Arm Man, and the working title of the album will be You Don't Need Two Arms to Beat Your Wife. Ooh, I don't really like the sound of that, man. Wife beating's not cool, man. I don't like Joe Elliott now that he's left that wussy band. I think he should go back to that wussy band because he sounds a little too mean. That I would expect from Kerry King. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the only news that matters. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because only awesome people are subscribed to my channel, and you're awesome. Yes, you that is not subscribed to my channel. You're amazing. So subscribe, because I would appreciate that. And please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. and leave a comment below. And also, ring that little notification bell. That's all for all you awesome people that just subscribed. You rule. So, stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.